Hey guys, welcome back. Today we vlogging. So here we go. I have gotten a ton of requests for makeup tutorials. Funny enough, when I jumped on the YouTube train, that's what I wanted to do. It was right when Jaclyn Hill was first getting started, and I was like, yo, I can do that. So yeah, it's obviously it did not work out, but yeah, so we're gonna try it out. But I wanted to kind of show you, I'm going to just kind of recreate the looks that you guys see more frequently. So if you guys seen yesterday's video, which was the Costco haul, I am going to recreate that look, but I'm going to use something a little bit different. Everything here is going to be drugstore, and the eyeshadow palette, that's dirty as hell, is from the Dollar Tree. This is Dollar Tree makeup. This is the LA Colors Nude, and yeah, that's what we're gonna use. I've done, a couple years ago, I did a tutorial with this too. So I got that, and then we got some Wet n Wild, some MILANI. We're gonna be using the same lipstick that I had in that video. Everything here is from the Dollar Tree. So I got a little mirror, I got a little setup here. Hopefully this works out. I'm gonna clip my hair out my face. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be a voiceover. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll figure it out. We gonna figure it out. So first things first is we're going to do our eyebrows, okay? So you know what, actually, we're just gonna do it like I always do my makeup, okay? I'm not gonna do anything special because it's gonna mess up my mojo. I always put foundation, then I do my eyebrows, and then I carry on to the rest of my face, and that's how we're gonna do it. I'm also using, like I said, drugstore. This is why these makeup gurus charge $60 million for a tutorial. You don't even wanna see this dang setup I got right now. But yeah, I am using e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation. It's in a satin finish. I think it's pretty good. I think it's $5 to $6. The color range kind of sucks. So if it looks like it's your shade in the package, I would still shade up, because this, if you guys can see, it looks like it would match me almost, and it's sealed, and I hate to be that tacky person who takes it off and then, you know, puts it back in. This one's kind of light, I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna use about, I don't know, 2 pumps. A little bit goes a long way. Start off small and come off strong. Just before I started, my face is cleansed and moisturized, okay? I always do that, and I do it for maybe about 20 minutes before I even start putting my makeup on. I am using a SONIA KASHUCK dirty sponge because we have real friends here and who washes their sponges every day. I like this. I usually only ever use the Beauty Blender. I'm not a fan of the Real Techniques one, but this SONIA KASHUCK one is pretty dang good. So I take a little, I hope you guys can see, I take a little on the tip of my sponge, and then I kind of put it on because I don't want to apply too much because this stuff is thick. And then you're just going to work that into the skin, okay? You're also going to get your chops all full of foundation because, you know, that's what people do. Put one more squirt on the back of my hand. You guys can tell it is kind of, I prefer, if the foundation's gonna be off, I prefer it to be a little too light because I could always rewarm my skin with some bronzer. Then when I have it too dark, and then you gotta put that stuff basically down to your knees so everything matches. So that's just my preference, at least. Okay, so that is it. I'm gonna bring it in a little bit closer. Wait. You guys can see, you just pretty much go all the way down to your neck. And then I always just make sure I push everything into the skin. I don't take my foundation underneath my eyes right here, okay? Just because I do have some fine lines underneath there. I feel like if I put foundation and then I top it up with some more concealer, it's definitely gonna settle and give me some, you know, it's gonna age me a little bit. So I just leave it at that, okay? And then I make sure I push everything in. Ooh. I make sure I push everything in, okay? And I get on the side of my nose too. All right, let's get on to the eyebrows. I'm gonna take this little spoolie I have, I've had it for years, and I'm gonna brush through my eyebrows. I'm actually gonna jump off and do my eyebrows off camera. If you guys want an eyebrow routine, let me know down below and we'll film an entirely separate one. My eyebrows take me the longest to do because I'm just anal like that. So I'll be right back. The eyebrows on, and I'm looking scary ghostly because of, you know, the foundation. But we're gonna start our eyes next. So I just went ahead, I'm gonna tell you what I used real quick. I use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Brunette. I get mine at like Target. They're not as cheap, they're like 10 bucks. I've been trying the ColourPop ones. I think they're like 5 or 6. The colors suck, and I used to use ColourPop all the time and they were really good, but for some reason, this one just did not good. And then I just used a Real Techniques. This is a little concealer brush, and I just cleaned the top and bottom with my foundation. That's it. That's it. But okay, so we're going in with our LA Colors Nude palette, and we're gonna get ourselves a little shader brush here. Guys, I've been building up my my kit, like my brush kit, for years. So a lot of these don't even have numbers on them anymore. So use what you got. I'm just gonna take this like fluffy shader brush. This is like my favorite for all over shadow, which I usually always do on like white shadow. And we're going to use that one right here. If you guys hear cars driving by, it's because I'm doing this in my living room because we have no light anywhere else. And so you go ahead and stick your brush in there, tap off the excess, okay? And I'm going to set underneath my brow, so I just kind of press it in like that. We'll do the other one. And here's my mailman. Benny's probably gonna lose it right now, but we're gonna take that same and set our whole eye, okay? Because Benny's gonna lose it, my mailman's here. So next we're going to go in with a big fluffy brush. This one is a Morphe M504. I'm not a Morphe affiliate. I got these probably off of a Morphe affiliate, probably Jacqueline Hill before the controversy. But yeah, let's see what color we're gonna pick up. We need like a transition color. I don't know. You know what? This one will be kind of fun. Let's go with this one. This one right here. It's like a... My mailman waves at me. I'm so embarrassed. This one's like a burnt orange. Let's go with that one. We're gonna take our brush. P.S. If my mailman ever watches this, he is the best. I can't remember his name, but Leo knows it. Okay, so we're gonna hold our brush all the way at the end, okay? And we are going to place this right here. So this is going to be like terms you'll hear use. Lid, crease, above the crease, okay? This is going above the crease. And then right here's brow bone, okay? And we're just kind of buffing it in there. As you can see, this totally has a lot of pigmentation for something that is so inexpensive. So, I mean, I know a lot of people are like, oh girl, you need to spend your money and get yourself the X, Y, and Z palette. I mean, if you had the cake and you wanted to do that, you go on ahead, honey. But if you wanted to still look bougie on a budget, I'm gonna show you how. Go to the Dollar Tree. All right, here's the thing though, I will say guys, blend it. I hate, that is like my thing, especially when people, and I'm not trying to call anybody, but I see it a lot on Instagram, they're like, so-and-so makeup artist, and it's like brown, like there's just, it looks like they took the applicator and went, blend it out. Even if you do the shittiest job and you blend it out, it'll look decent, I promise. And it's gonna look crazy starting out, like right now you're probably like, oh, you look crazy, Danielle. Girl, have some faith in me. I'm telling you, I always look crazy when I start off. You could be messy with this. This is not precise. This is gonna be our like blown out color, okay? We're taking a clean blender brush blending brush, and you just go right through here like this. Just go through. Clean up your lines, clean up the harshness. Okay, we'll stick with that same brush. And we're gonna go to this one right next to it, okay? And this one's gonna go into the crease, okay? And then you're gonna just kind of buff it in, and then windshield wiper motions, back and forth, back and forth. This is gonna give your eye that definition, okay? I know I look crazy, but we all look crazy when we put our makeup on. Back into it for the other eye, dip a little bit more. I want you guys to build it up to where you feel comfortable. I like some of my stuff to be a little bit darker, a little bit more dramatic, because I'm all about the drama. Just for my makeup though, not in real life. Okay, okay. All right. We gonna use that color, like this little brown one. They still have these there, so I just seen it at the Dollar Tree the other day. And we're gonna put this on the outer corner of our lid, okay? Not precise, don't worry about that. And then we're gonna just place it right here and then kind of blend it into our crease, okay? So right here at the end, and then kind of bring it up and then blend. Outer V and then blend, okay? So again on this side, outer V and then blend. And then I always go back and I kind of see what everything looks like, okay? And then blend, blend, blend. My brushes are, if you see they're shedding, there's like little brush hairs all over, so I just kind of go through. All right, we're gonna go in just with a regular like shadow brush. This is like a little flat brush, and we're gonna go back in to, we're actually gonna use this like kind of beige color, and that's gonna be from the front corner of our eye. Okay. So it is going to be a matte eye, but we will put a little highlight in the center of our eye to kind of brighten them up. God, I hope this footage is decent for you guys. Back in with our brush, and we're going to blend again. Make sure everything is all together nicely. So everything is married. Looks pretty, they're living a good life. All right, for now, we are done with our eyes. Okay, next thing is going to be our Age Rewind Brighten Concealer. This one, I actually really do like this one, but this is how I've been applying it. So, you know, you spin it. I just been putting a little on the back of my hand. Like that, so you can see it, and then I take my sponge and then I'll, like the tip of it, I get it on with the product, and then I put it underneath my eye. So it looks a little, so it's not as heavy. So I just been really trying to not put as much product underneath my eye because I'm getting old. Okay, so we got that side done. And then we're gonna put a little bit more into the other. I mean, is it gonna make you like be huge change? Not really. I mean, it's, you know whose videos I watch all the time? I don't know if you guys watch her. Her name is Samantha Schuerman. I don't know if you guys, she's like, I mean, she's pretty big time to me, I don't know. But she has like these like blazing blue eyes. Oh my God. Every time I see her, I'm like, God, she's like stunningly beautiful. Oh, and another one is called, she does like makeup too. I think she is a makeup artist in Ireland. Her name is Grace Denny. She's really just a sweet girl. I love watching her. If you guys were looking for somebody just a little different, you know. okay? And then once we get that on, I go in with my ring finger and then I just tap everything in. Because your skin will heat up the product, okay? Okay, and then I just kind of let it sit, let it do its thing for a minute. And now for the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with, take the lid off. Again, another drugstore product. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder in Silky Beige. I don't know if you guys can see. Silky Beige. And then I just pounce it into the skin. Because if you don't set your skin and you go to put any type of powders, it's gonna be blotchy because it's still a little tacky. Okay. Next thing I'm gonna use, I love this brush and it's from e.l.f. It's the e.l.f. small tapered brush. Looks like that. That's what I'm gonna use to set my under eye. And I'm taking this Broken NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette. You can get these at Target now. I've used the hell out of this thing. I've had it for forever, but I'm going to mix the white and the yellow. Mostly yellow with a dash of white. And then you go underneath. And then you see how I do it? I kind of push and then I kind of just cut it. And then I go down where I know that I need a little extra. And then I don't really need the extra on my forehead anymore because Botox, baby cakes. But this is how we are looking. So our eyes are, I don't know, just this like burnt brown. And we're just gonna leave them alone for a little bit, and we're gonna work on our face. I don't mess with my eyes after I put like concealer and all that stuff on because my eyes are really sensitive, so I give them a minute to like get their mind right. I'm gonna take a big old fan brush, and I am going to take the same NYX one, and I'm going to use these two to bronze my skin. So what I do is, I just kind of go like this, and then just start warming back up the skin. So all these makeup products are super affordable. I use them all the time on myself. I recommend them completely, 100%. Even like these little cheap little eyeshadow palettes. If you're somebody who's just, you know, some people don't want to spend all that money on the latest products that come out. I don't blame you. Especially because there's always some kind of new product launch. So I don't know if you guys are at Dollar Tree. I haven't tried a lot of their stuff, but if you guys want to see me do like a full face of Dollar Tree makeup, let me know. I go around my chin too because, and down my neck, because I feel like, give me like a sculpted neck. And then I just make sure I keep blending. You blend so hard the mirror shakes. Oops. So you can see now, look, I'm looking like a normal person again. This is the Morphe E48 brush. This is like a tapered contour brush. We're gonna use a little bit of the last two. Very little bit, guys. These are very pigmented, okay? And then we're gonna go, okay, top of your ear, that's where you're gonna contour, okay? But I just kind of swirl it in. And then what I do is I bring it up the side of my face. So it kind of brings in that shadow. So it's not like, but it kind of just kind of brings your whole face in. It gives you an illusion. So basically when you're contouring and highlighting is you're creating shadows and brightening this areas because you're given the illusion of a thinner, more chiseled face. Believe it. And then I take a little bit of the two middle ones and then I go down my nose. Believe it or not, the first person to practice like contouring was Marilyn Monroe. She contoured her nose. But definitely, I think a lot of people think that it was Kim Kardashian's makeup artist who made like contouring and highlighting popular. It was actually the Dry Queens. They are like phenomenal. I'm gonna take my little my powder brush, and I'm just going to buff everything out to make sure it's smooth. You don't want to look too harsh. Okay. Okay. Next thing is this Milani Dolce Pink. It's a little blush. I got this at Target as well. Like I said, whoop, these Dolce Pink. It's pretty. And then we're going to take a Real Techniques blush brush. So I go tap off everything. Okay. And then some people do it like real crazy back here. I don't do that. So, like that bullshit smell. Really? That's crazy. No. And it's really not crazy. You're just done with them. So you do the bullshit smell. And then I just kind of do like that. And that's it. I'm telling you, I see some people and they're like, whoo, whoo. I'm like, oh, you're wearing some rouge? That's what my grandma used to call it. My mom calls it rouge sometimes too. Okay, here we gonna go. I'm gonna try to film it, okay? I don't know how well it's gonna be, but you guys always ask how I do my eyeliner and what I use. Believe it or not, my favorite thing for liquid eyeliner is either the e.l.f. or this one is the Wet n Wild. I don't know if it's focusing. Can you see? Can you see? Damn it, I grabbed the wrong one. Hold on, I grabbed the wrong one. Okay, I lied. The one I like is from e.l.f. This was like $3, but this is why I like it. It has actually like the brush tip applicator because it's real easy to control, okay? And I'm gonna show you why I say that. So we're gonna try to do this as best as I can. Okay, here we go. So, I ain't got like 50 eyes. Oh, I hope I don't look old. If I look old, don't tell me. Okay, it's a secret. Keep it to yourself. How we're going to do it is, okay, you're gonna take this edge of your eye, okay? Wherever your eye, like your bottom and your top meet, you're going to use that as your guide, okay? And you're gonna take your little pen here, or your little brush, and you're gonna draw a line out. That's it, okay? And then you're gonna take that line and you're gonna hit it in the middle, and you're gonna draw a line right back. This looks crazy, I know. And also guys, don't put a lot of product on your brush. I always make sure it's wet, but it's not like dripping like a whole glob, because this can get messy really quickly and you're gonna ruin all the work you just did. A little bit, okay? Just use a little bit. So you got that line. And then I'm gonna go to the front and start lining my top line. Okay. Now we're building it up. Take a little bit more product. You guys see I just kind of dip it in and then I kind of wipe everything off on the side. We're gonna fill in our space right here. And there you go. So if you want the tail to be a little bit longer, you could always extend it. But there you go. Okay, we're gonna do our next eye. Again, I just stuck it in there, kind of dabbing off the stuff. I'm finding where my bottom and my top meet. then you kind of look at them, okay? So you look, I kind of take a step back and I look. Like this one's a little bit thinner than this one. So I'm gonna build it up just a little bit more. How I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna come back, okay? But because we don't put a lot of product on, that is how it's looking. I mean, are they probably precise and all that stuff? No, probably not. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you find somebody who can make them exactly the same, you are a god, honey. But you just try your best. If you keep being a perfectionist with them, it's gonna get messy because you're gonna keep adding one and taking away the other, and it's gonna just leave it, okay? If somebody's that close looking at them, I mean, unless they're like obviously too different. If somebody's that close and they could tell just by a little bit, then you need to get them the hell out your face. What I am going to do is I'm going to throw on some lashes. These are my Remy lashes. They are my favorite. I cleaned them and got them all together. They're from Ardell. They're like the Remy mink lashes. They're my favorite. And then I'm going to use the I-GLOO. I think this is, I don't know what brand this is from. I-GLOO, I think it's the Kiss one too. I'm gonna throw these lashes on, and then how to apply them. I use this little lash applicator I got from MAC a long time ago. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that on camera either. If you guys would like a tutorial on how to do that, let me know, because these little things could get tricky. But I am gonna throw on some of the OG 1990 Great Lash Mascara from Maybelline. I put a little mascara on before I apply my lashes, and that's going to be it. All right, I'm gonna go put these lashes on and I'll be right back. Okay, so I put my lash glue. I usually let that dry for probably a minute and a half. I want it to where it's almost dry. It makes it very, very easy to apply, okay? That's the trick. But again, if you guys want a tutorial on that, we can totally do that. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to take, I think I'm gonna take this like pinky one right here on this little e.l.f. contour brush. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's like a little stone smudge brush. Dip that in there. And then we're gonna put that on the bottom. We're gonna take a Morphe M1319. It's like a little, like a tapered blending brush. It's kind of smaller. And we're gonna take a little bit of this brown color right here on the tip of it. And we're gonna use that to kind of smoke it out a little bit. I always smoke out my lower lid just because just so you guys know, my lashes were just stuck to my sleeve. Now there's glue on my sleeve and now on my hand, and I lost my luckily I figured it out. I would have thought my dog ate my damn lash because he's done it before. He thought it was a spider or a bug and he ate it. Anyways, that's gonna delay the, we're gonna highlight. I'm using the Morphe Desi Danger palette. I bought this because at one point in time I was obsessed with Desi Danger. I thought she was so cool. Not anymore. If you guys want to get into the debate why I don't think she's cool, we can totally do that. But look, she got too big for her britches. I'm thinking we're gonna take a little bit of this one and then a smidge of that one, like this one, this like real gold one. I mean, this palette was super pigmented, and then I kind of go like that because I feel like if you just kind of walk in and do this, I'm pretty sure they sell this Desi Danger one at Ulta too. I thought I had some more drugstore highlighters, but I couldn't find any. So I'm thinking Rhea has them probably in her room. And then I go on the top of my lip. And then the creme de la creme, we're gonna take the same little brush that we used to highlight our eye, and we're gonna take this like super gold light one. And then I just take a little like blending brush and I make sure everything kind of works together, because I don't want like a smack in the face of color. And then, so I'm gonna pop on my lashes, and then I'm going to use, this is the lipstick we're using. This is the Mega Liquid Catsuit from Wet n Wild. This is one of my favorites. Look, I know a lot of people have crazy feelings about a lot of different liquid lipsticks. Is this one drying? Yeah, but this one has the same drying, like, thing as Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipstick. That one I think is more drying. Anastasia Beverly Hills I think is super drying. For the price and the convenience of it, I think this one is pretty great. I'm not gonna lie to you. My favorite liquid lipstick is definitely Jeffree Star. I think his are phenomenal. His formula, texture, everything I think are really great. But this is doing Drugstore, so this is Wet n Wild Berry Rendezvous. I lied. It's Berry Recognize. I've been telling people the wrong name the whole damn time. Berry Recognize. I'm putting on my lashes and my messed up ass lipstick that I keep messing up the names. I'll be back. I need to just not do these anymore. All right, friends. Here we go. This is our finished product here. We got like a simple brown smoky eye, bronzed, warm skin, and a deep berry lip, which everything is found at the Dollar Tree. And it's pretty simple. I thought I mean, I think it's pretty simple. Do you guys think it's pretty simple? Really, the key to any eyeshadow, guys, is blending. I don't got lipstick on my teeth. But yeah, I hope you guys like this. I know this is kind of something different, but I wanted to go ahead and do this tutorial because I get so many like requests and stuff like that, and I don't ever want you guys to think like that I'm like, oh yeah, sure, totally, and then I ignore you. It's just sometimes like, you know, I'm like, do you guys really want to see that? You know, just because I know there's so many huge like beauty gurus out there. Like, would anybody want to watch like me when they can watch like, you know, Chrissy or Jaclyn Hill or whatever? But yeah, so this is it. Everything, I will try to link. I'm just gonna name the products I use down below. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to link everything. I don't have like one of those like link things, you know, LinkedIn or whatever it's called. But I will definitely put everything down below so you guys could find it if you were interested. I'll list everything. But yeah, I think they're all really great products. I definitely would recommend them to everybody, and they're affordable. So I see you guys. I know we all work and we all trying to make our bills, but I know we still want to look real pretty. And here you go. But all right, I'm going to wrap this video up, and I hope you guys like it. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you guys can share it, that would be even better. We're about to hit that 30K, baby. So I can't believe it. We are, I mean, so many great things are coming, guys. So many great things. I cannot even express to you the things that are coming right now. Like, I could feel it. Like, I have this like jolt of electricity every day when I think about like this whole ride we're on together. It's gonna be freaking amazing. But if you guys are new here, hey, what's up? My name is Danielle, and we do a little bit of everything around here. We do the keto thing and everything else. We touch on anything that is everything on your everyday life, and it's a good time around here. I would love for you guys to stick around and join the crew. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, do all the things. And yeah, I will see y'all on the next one. Take it easy, friends.